greatness, it's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that.
Well, I want to be a race car driver someday. It's a great sport. It's all I've ever known, racing.
You want a great team? You gotta build it. Piece by piece. Start with a few natural-born leaders. Then you need some old vets who've seen it all, and a few youngsters just getting started. Tough cookies who don't back down from nothing. And some pranksters to keep everyone loose. You need those strong but silent types. And a few not-so-silent types.
This is my show! My show!
Those with chips on their shoulders and ice in their veins. And a few who do anything to win. You find a cast of characters like that, you've got yourself one hell of a team.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shop Talk Live, Season 3, Episode number 10. We're coming back from Hotlanta, like Terry likes to say.
Hotlanta. It was hot last night.
Yeah, it was. We're joined by almost the full T&A Motorsports team, minus the guy that never shows up. So we got starting it up there, number 71, Chris Lagou.
Oh, hi.
He's right here on my screen.
Award-winning, awesome crew chief, the Thunder Road, Chris Lagou.
Absolutely.
Of the number 45 and the number 45. Below him, the lone Dutchman, number 89, Philip Van Vliet.
He's way over there.
Yeah, Terry, your arm's going on the thing.
Well, it's because you guys are across my board. It's straight across.
What is that?
My phone.
Hello, Moto.
Hello,
That's
Moto.
my
What do you
phone.
got, a fucking razor there?
Android.
Next to me, we got the Mrs. Shermanator. Your
Right there, next
other
to
way,
me.
Terry. Other side,
Oh.
Terry. Driver
See,
of the
I'm-
number 8 Savage Edge machine.
Yeah, right there she is.
Then we got the voice of TSP.
And that's me.
Driver of the number 86, Terry
Next
the
year.
Taffy Man Foster.
Next season, baby.
Yeah.
86 will be back on track.
Everybody make it back okay from Atlanta?
It was a long trip. I got busted at the border for illegally smuggling beer across state lines.
Sorry.
You found it funny.
Dick.
We said we were going to do that last night.
Yeah, we know you
I
Had
never
it
haven't-
going
haven't-
off. It was
I
going
haven't
off
turned
during the
off.
broadcast.
Yeah,
Mine
it went off.
wasn't.
Yeah,
sure
it
was.
during the
We heard
interview.
It sure
was.
did.
Oh, wow. My apologies.
That's the reason why we were going to do it tonight.
You can do it all you want. I just went silent.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, Chris got busted at the border for
Yep.
what he did to his daughter. I did it like this. I did it like that.
What?
What?
Ew.
That's the B side for the single of Beastie
Come on,
Boys,
Chris.
"Fight for Your Right to Party."
There you
It was
go,
the
buddy.
B-side.
There you go.
Wow.
For anybody who's too young, those were records. You put a needle on them to listen to. It was pretty cool stuff.
Made
That's
out of
cool, Chris,
vinyl.
You knew that. Yes, made out of vinyl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
so
we get
Shit,
into?
man.
What we get
crazy
into?
race last night. A lot of shit happened.
Yeah, you guys. It was a 196 lap race, but you guys turned it into 202.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They wanted
You're
me
welcome.
to-
You're
I
welcome.
made
Yeah.
I made the graphic for TRJ karting, and I was like, should I make it 196 or 294? I was like, both of them sound stupid. I was like, maybe I should just bump it up to 300. You think anybody would know? And then we do 300 anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So my question for you guys was, because I didn't talk to any of you after the race or during, was you guys having a problem with overheat last night or not?
No.
With pushing or
No.
anything? Okay.
No.
Good. That's a
Nope.
good
Not at
thing.
all.
And you think the draft played a lot last night?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can see,
Definitely.
I know I watched Amanda a few times come up through there with a draft. Chris, I think I caught you once or twice. Philip, I definitely caught.
Oh yeah, I could pull
Corey,
up quite a bit.
If you're not in the top 10, Corey, I just can't see you, buddy. So I'm
Fuck off,
kidding, of
Terry.
course.
No, it was the classic. If you had damage, you couldn't really do anything. That's the shitty part about it. Running like a super speedway is you're just kind of stuck there and trying to hold position. So
Hey, baby
Yeah.
doll, how you doing?
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, so I'll talk about my race real quick. So I'll wait till you do everybody. But so yeah, with the damage, you'll find out I had 3 minutes of damage from an accident I got into, and that thing was slow as fuck and would not draft at all. Finally, I got that fixed. I could actually sniff a draft. Oh, it was like a brand new race for me. I was literally driving around. I had my drink in my hand, one hand by myself. I'm just like, la, this sucks. Oh, there's only 100 laps left.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I did see some of the cars out there that had mainly rear end damage, but yet they was keeping up speed as long as you guys stayed in a draft. It seemed like you was okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you had both ends messed up, you were done. John Perkins, big one. Both his car looked like it was 4 foot long instead of what 8 foot, 10 foot, 12, whatever how long a car is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shrunk both ends of his car.
You want to know how long a car is, Terry?
Yeah, I'd like to know how long is
Yeah,
that?
It's
How
a
long
car
is-
length.
Oh, okay. Shoo.
I was expecting to learn.
How wide are they, Chris?
It's a car width.
Okay, cool.
That makes
And
sense.
Is the
That
height
does.
the same thing?
Yes, sir. It's a
Or
car
height.
height.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Man, I learned something today.
You learned something new today, right?
See, we're out here just teaching America and everybody. We're teaching the world on Shop Talk, T&A Motorsports Shop Talk. You want to know how long a car is? Car length.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like Savage Edge, man. We'll talk about anything, and Savage Edge will put your name on anything.
Yeah.
There you go. Useless plug
Thanks
there.
for the like, Linda Thorne.
Mom,
So
moms are watching.
Hi, Amanda's mom.
Who wants to talk about the race next?
Well, I didn't talk about mine yet.
You just
I
Okay,
told
go
you
ahead.
about the draft.
Go ahead, Corey. I mean,
So-
you finished. Where'd you finish? That's fine.
Instead
you
talking
here.
about his races, and then when he doesn't have a good race,
I know.
you
Yeah.
gotta let him have it.
Corey
Yeah.
Sherman, 7 laps down.
Yeah.
Started 35th, got all the way up to 21st.
Fuck
in that
yeah, I
sweet
did.
Car with a little bit of damage.
Yeah, just hit a couple people. Well, I got hit once and then rear-ended somebody because they were stopping for an accident. But the fuel gremlins got me again.
Talk about it, Corey. You get a
Yeah,
beer.
I kind of screwed that one up for you though.
Well, I would have missed it anyway, Philip. So
Yeah.
I was coming in the pits and I watched it on my stream today. And check it out on my stream. I think it was like lap 36 or something. You could see the wild ride. I was coming off. Somebody was spinning. Amanda checked up. I almost hit her, so I get out of the way of her. Philip sideways in front of her, and he wasn't, I don't think, the first one that was spinning. I was like, oh,
Right.
shit. So I'm trying to slow down. So I get it slowed down. And I'm like, I'm like, whew, just missed that one. Huh, why isn't he counting me down? Yeah, I'm getting to the end of pit road, and then halfway through, I'm like, fuck, I missed my pits.
Yeah.
So I pull back out, and of course, she just starts fucking sputtering, sputtering, and yeah, I did the old, I used the apron the whole way around, caused the caution. I made it, though. That was a
Kyle
win.
gave you a new nickname.
Yeah, Captain runs out of fuel. And then
Yep.
I got caught up in, I think it was Ty and Tanner. They like, which is the weirdest thing when I actually watched it on my stream too and the replay. I saw them that they were going to hit each other, so I didn't let off the gas at all. I just ducked way below the onto the back stretch because I'm like, they're going to wreck each other. I don't want to lose any positions, so I was trying to get around them. Well, they came down and hit me. Well, the way I hit the wall, it ricocheted me back on the track because you could actually see my tires are locked up the whole time after I hit the wall. Oh, this is my show now, so I'll keep going. uh, just so you know, man, nobody can hear you. Nobody can hear you. No, it's just me. Everybody's kicked out. All right, so yeah, I hit the wall wrong. I came out and you could see my tires were locked up. And it just kept sliding and sliding and sliding. And then right into everybody. You guys got to join back in. Not showing you guys in here. All right, so that was my race. What are you talking about? Nobody's in here. Nobody is in. Oh, yeah. I already said Captain runs out of fuel. I don't know it's not letting me back in. I don't know. Have you closed out and gone back in? Closed completely out of it. Hmm. Yeah. This is, yep. I kicked everybody out. This is the Corey Shop Talk now. I don't know. It's not showing up on mine. Ugh. Fucking technology. Oh, you guys aren't showing up. Here, let me, Corey Talk. Yeah, Dalton's dad's Corey Talk now. um, I'm generating a new link and I'll put it in Discord. Oh, these people, they just... Yeah, why would they laugh at me? Here's team chat. Let's see if that works. If you guys can't get in, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so yeah, it was a pretty crazy race last night. I think we had like 8 cautions. Terry wrote in the write-up. I don't know. Oh, Kyle Woman won. Oh, I got something for you, Kyle. Yeah, he wanted me to put this on here. His for Kyle. Here you go, Kyle. Congratulations. Present to Kyle Wildman Wallman for winning at Atlanta. And by Blazing Pedals, who Paul Elson thinks is the new sponsor in the league. Are you guys, do you could join it? Well, Streamlabs was acting funny today. Yeah, Corey's Corner. See, look at I'm getting all the viewers now without you guys. Nope. I guess I could. Oh, these fucking people that don't know what they're doing. This is gonna take fucking forever. Huh? I don't know. I don't want to. I got 14 viewers. I gotta keep going. Here, yeah, hop in Discord. Whatever. Let's. La la la. Yeah, Dalton, you're right. We should have ran the old version. I want that. And there. Yeah, it's Streamlabs going for some reason. All right, now what do I gotta do? I have to do no capture. There. Do this. Yeah, janky shop talk tonight, but we got it. There, we'll throw you guys over here. I don't even think they can hear you. Hang on. Say
I
something.
ain't said nothing.
There we go. Yeah, they're back. I decided to bring them back.
Okay, now where's the other two?
Amanda's there.
All right.
Amanda, you just have to get in Discord.
And turn your camera on.
You gotta switch your video. Chris just gave up. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi,
hold on.
Chris. There's Amanda. One more. Now we can't hear you, Amanda.
Can't hear you, Amanda.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello. Hello.
Are we good now, Corey?
I think so. You guys done fucking around?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a little.
Is it my life I'll never get back?
So where was we, Corey?
Well, I was telling them about oh, I gave Kyle his award.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. I finished talking about my race, so I guess we can talk about somebody else's race.
Who won the banner last night?
The guy that's not here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Who was second? Then Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I don't care. Chris, you talk about yours you want.
No, let's hear Amanda's.
Yeah. Hear one of Amanda's? Okay, Amanda.
Mine's the same old, same old.
Yep.
But Chris, go ahead, Amanda.
I don't even remember where did I start? Like,
Hold on. Well, I can tell you that.
I think I was like 16th or something.
Amanda Sherman, Corey Sherman. No, you're way above him.
Brendan, y'all need the female.
You started 16th and ended in 7th. Awesome run out of that 8 car with 14 incident points.
Oh, I had that many. So I remember. Can you mute that while I'm talking? It's got that nasty echo.
I don't have an echo on mine.
Drives me crazy. Got one of the pit road things called out to stop that they're wrecking. Corey Rutherford, there was nothing he could do. He got in the back of me. A couple minutes of option, I think barely a minute optional. Worked that off in a couple pit stops. Was drafting really well. Wasn't in love with the low line. Kept trying to get to the high line. Found a couple good guys to run with, then got caught up with Philip and Aaron, so that was pretty nice to have them around. I love drafting with Cody, so I tried to find him a bunch. I really thought at the end of it was going to be me and Philip and Aaron up there, but we all got separated. Aaron ended up coming back and fucking blazing by us. I'm like, what the fuck? So, yay to him. But no, it was a fun race. It was really good. I liked it. But yeah, I bunch of got little accidents with everybody else and got kind of pinballed around the one. I didn't realize it was up to 14 incident points on it. But it moved me back up in the standing, so I was happy with that. Up
Absolutely.
Like 4
I
spots,
left
so.
my standings. I'm about to go to a different screen. Do that later. Well, Philip, go ahead with yours.
Hey, I had a really good race until about 8 laps to go. Then the cautions came out and And then the next one was a big one for me. And sorry to Mark.
Don't apologize to him.
Well, I have to because, he was involved, but anyway, yeah, I had like 8 minutes of required damage to fix after that one. So that's why I sat in the pits the last 5 laps. I think I ended up 5 laps down. But yeah, I really enjoyed the race up until the end, but running up towards the front quite a bit. I was really happy with the car and the setup. I preferred the lower line rather than the higher line, that's for sure. I know Rick Thompson texted me after the race and said he was willing to push me to the win if possible, but I ducked down as soon as I had a chance to get in front of Cody because I knew I was better at the lower line. That's what I told him after the race, but yeah, it just wasn't in the cards for me, but that's the way it goes.
Well, Mark said he accepts some blame for that.
Well, but we talked about it after the race and everything, and then I knew what type of line he was running because I followed him quite a few times, and I was sort of running basically the same line on the low line like that. So I don't know if you guys see in the broadcast where my car seemed to be quite wide at times. So
I
was
may
still
have
shook
called
up
that
'cause
out.
I yelled at him. He was still shook up.
Well, Philip, see, 5 laps down, 14x, started 14th and then 20th. I mean, what a horrible night, Chris. I know you
led some laps,
Yeah, you got 7 laps led out of that
So.
89. So good run out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, in your defense, I know you just gonna say, oh, like every other race, but I didn't see you in practice. You jumped in the car. I think as soon as you walked in the door, the way it seems, I think when you got home. So I think you've done absolute wonderful 18th place with not having a whole shit time of practice on this thing. So I think you done wonderful last night.
I don't know how much more practice would have helped. My one big fault is one time coming down pit road, I kind of sort of got a 40-second hold.
So,
Yeah, he said
I did not
there
know
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Wow, that sucks. That
So
sucks.
Pit road was something else to get onto last night. That's for sure.
It was miserable at times. It felt like, and you're right, Terry. With a little practice, maybe, but
well, unless like half the field didn't practice, how many guys did we count spinning out every lap for like 4 laps in a row? Oh, there's the 64. Oh, there's the 33 in the grass.
Yeah.
So from the 3 to 6 practice, I
man, they're calling out Josh and Perkins.
Yeah, well, those are the only 2 I remember, but we saw a couple back to back to back.
Yeah. Yep.
I think I counted like 10 to 12 drivers that showed up for Rutherford's practice. So, I mean, out of 37 drivers that showed up last night for the race. It is what it is.
Felt it.
Yeah, it kind of showed it a little bit on the track from everybody, but
a little less crying, a little more practicing, and look what happens. It's only, I think, my second, maybe my third time running that track, but practice.
Yeah.
What Mr. Bacher?
I didn't practice at all.
Yeah, what happened?
I ran out of gas.
Aaron with 20 incident points. Started 12th, ended in 5th. Now, my question to you guys, because I did not hear him or I just saw him on basically one of the last restarts. He's up there running 4th or 5th with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, man, he's down at the bottom of the track going backwards. Then he hits the pits. What happened?
DQ'd
with him?
Well, not DQ'd.
Incident points.
Incident points.
He just got
Oh,
banged around a lot the first half of the race. He kept yelling, going, "There's fucking 4 more. There's fucking 2 more," and really none of it being his fault.
Yep.
And I think there was a handful of drivers who got the incident point limit, and he ended up getting the lucky dog. I think the next caution right after that, and came guns blazing right back up through the field. So
yeah, he absolutely, like I said, hell, he finished 5th. So, but
Yeah,
then,
he stole the banner from Amanda.
he needed
Yeah.
that. He needed that 5th place finish because of those 20 incident points. The way we do our points in the incident right now, he needs that 5th place finish. So,
Yep.
what else we got to talk about here? So,
Oh, the big news.
which one you want me to talk about?
The brackets?
Yep, that's where I was going.
yeah, it
Yeah.
just made it in. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, Amanda, before we go there. So I happened to write something down on my piece of paper while you were talking, and the words are "push Amanda." So last night after the race, Amanda, I think you was in there, Corey. You might, I don't know who was all in there in the chat. That Sam come in and says, all you guys suck. All you guys said you would push Amanda to a win if she ever got up there to do it.
Yeah.
Amanda didn't win last night. She very well could have with help.
Yep.
Got fucking abandoned.
Yep.
You sure did.
And here I come. I'm coming with my beat up race car to try to push her. I'm like, I don't got anything. I don't think I can push her, but I'm gonna try.
I have always tried when drafting at a super speedway to get behind the strongest guy that I was comfortable with and stay behind him and not try to be a hero or anything. Just try to stay in line and push. I'm gonna try to go around when I get a chance now. Nobody helped me.
Yeah.
And I'm
Fuck them, right?
I'm gonna try to take a win.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. See that number 8 finish line. That's sure.
And
So
with my blue paint, I switched my driver suit to a blue driver suit. I like that one. What else did I do? Something else was different.
Your
steering wheel.
Yeah, your new
Steering wheel.
Yeah.
Gotta keep my tiny little wheel now. Maybe that was a little thing.
Well,
So
maybe.
Corey, do you have a copy of that bracket or
No, I don't. I was gonna ask
Okay.
Mark for one, but I never did.
Okay, so starting
It's basically think of a March Madness bracket.
Yeah. So starting at Daytona Road Course, we're going to do like Corey just said, a type of a March Madness thing where the number 1 driver is going to go head to head with the number 32 driver in points. And I've wrote everything down to where the T&A drivers are going to start and who they're starting.
Yeah.
With. So
Aaron
The
kind of
first
confirmed it last night too.
if I
Is that
Do what?
Aaron kind of confirmed it last night too because he came up with the same thing you did.
So if Aaron and I and everybody has looked at this as right, Amanda Sherman will be going up against Dalton Kilroe.
That is
Yeah.
not fair. That is not fair. I got a bounty on your head, Dalton. Bounty on your head.
She promised she would give us a hoodie before the
I-
show. Anybody that takes you out, I'm like,
No,
so I gotta make somebody a hoodie for taking Dalton out.
I just said he needs like a minute or 2 of required so I can get at least 1.5 laps up on you. Because you'll
Again.
gain back a lap on me easily.
I mean, it's gonna get crazy at a fucking road track. If I see somebody in front of me, I'm like, oh, I just missed my braking zone a little bit.
And Corey, we've seen what you do at Daytona.
What?
Coming off the front stretch onto the that left turn, the turn 1. Didn't you go? in
No,
there
that was
hot
the
one time?
Roval.
That was
That
the
was
roll.
the
Come
Roval.
on,
Okay,
Terry.
My bad. I apologize.
I do that at the
Hey.
Roval. Then Dalton tried to follow it up the next year with the same, trying to pull the same move, copying me.
I tell you what, I won't go near Corey at a road track though. I'll just like go by
Why?
me, go around.
So the next one I have up
Fuck you, Sam.
is Chris against
Oh,
Mark.
I thought you were talking about
We're
me.
talking about Dalton.
Oh, okay. That's
Now-
fine. Yeah, definitely interview him. While he's racing, too, just bring him up.
We've heard Chris and Mark bullshit each other, and I'm taking you out, you're taking me out, blah blah blah.
Ooh, I might have a bye week on Dalton that week.
We're going to have to
Ooh.
see what happens here next week or in a couple weeks here at Daytona with Chris and Rick. My next one, I'm gonna say the best one for last.
Chris and who?
You are with Mark.
That's not what you just said.
You said Chris and Rick.
You might have something else on your mind.
Chris and Mark. We'll just do that. How's that?
That's perfect.
So Chris and Mark will be going head to head. The next one I want to talk about is Philip and John Perkins. I think that's going to be an interesting battle out of those two.
Unless he rear ends me like he did at the start of the fucking fun race.
Well, just don't be in front of the 33. It's
Yeah, there you go.
That's all I gotta say, man. You get $50 if you win the bracket.
Yeah, if you finish first overall, it's going for what 5 weeks?
It's 5 weeks. So let me give the rundown real quick. So we go to Daytona Road, Michigan, Bristol, Milwaukee, and we end it in Pocono. So at the end of the Pocono, we will have our bracket full, and we will be crowning a winner at the end of that race.
Yeah.
And so if you don't, so like Dalton, if he doesn't show, then I think Amanda, you might get the automatic win.
Yep.
So here's the interesting one I want to talk about.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Corey Sherman going in the number 3 car, going up the 44 car of Aaron Bockover.
Oh, yeah.
Teammates head to head in this bracket, if we looked at the bracket right.
Well, I'll tell you this, Terry, that is kind of, I think we were first. I think that's what Tanner said, that me and Chris, we were talking about it. I think it was after Shop Talk last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, me and Chris were having a couple pops and just, spitballing, doing our think tank that we usually do, where we come up with the best ideas ever. And and I saw,
go to bed.
Yeah, Amanda's not part of this think tank. So I saw the Denny Hamlin his podcast there when he was talking about that. So me and Chris showed him the clip of it. He's like, I'm like, yeah, I think we should do this in BPL next year. I think it'd be fun, just do it like mid-season or something. And Chris is like, well, we wanted to do it for points and all that, but then I guess Tanner messaged Mark, but we thought the idea was dead because we came in, we were telling Mark, he's just like, yeah, okay, he didn't really understand it. I think
I told you it was retarded.
Yeah, Amanda said it was stupid, Backover said it was stupid, so I thought our idea got squashed, and all of a sudden Amanda was like, oh yeah, the bracket thing. I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh yeah, we're doing that. I'm like, oh, I didn't think you guys liked that idea. But yeah, 44. He's good at road courses too. That sucks. I need somewhere where you could speed on pit road.
Yeah.
We might not stay to the left all the way on pit road, though.
Ooh, yeah. Might have to slip the hammer a little fiver. I don't think that Ford and Ford was all the way to the right, do you? You want a $5 iRacing credit, Garrett?
A hammer T-shirt or something?
Oh, yeah. I am the hammer time.
Merch for the admins. Ooh.
Yeah, that's how you get them.
That's gonna,
Hell yeah.
that's gonna be awesome.
Just maybe a free T-shirt's going to show up at your house.
Speaking of Garrett, he had his hands full last night.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Dalton said if he takes out the 44 at the road course, he needs some immunity from the rest of the T&A.
Well, I mean, like we were talking in Discord last night, I don't think anybody's got any T&A points this year, and we're almost halfway through the season.
We threatened a lot last night. I think who threatened it on pit road last night before he rolled out? Aaron, because
no, Philip did. I was
He was in front of Philip. I was behind him, and Corey's like, just gas it and then brake real hard. I'm like, what the fuck?
That would have been some good points.
Yeah, that would have been a ×2 point.
Yeah, and then a twofer.
No, I think the bracket will be something cool, and like we were talking about, that if everybody enjoys it and they enjoy the extra little payout, because we had some extra sponsor money that we wanted to put back in, we could think of maybe a couple mini versions of it next season or a big one. But I like little payouts like
What's up,
this
Rob
for
Duncan?
people, a little something extra.
Yeah, I think I can't believe we're doing it, Chris. We came up with that idea. Well, we stole it. Like we kind of stole Sturby's stream the one time, and we were streaming his stream. Me and Chris like to steal shit when we're drunk and then call it our own.
It's our idea. Screw Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
Who the hell is he anyway?
If you
Came up
spin
with
it
this
enough,
perfect idea.
it becomes your idea.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we added some different stuff to it. We're like, we're not doing it for real NASCAR, it's for iRacing, stupid. So I mean, it's ours now.
Whoever implements it first gets it first.
Whoa.
That's all there is to it.
Oh boy, look who shows up.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't
Was
lock
she
the
invited?
channel?
What?
Yeah. Damn it, we're in the wrong channel.
Hey, no. You said all year, anybody that wanted to come in, just hop on in.
All right. Give me one
from
quick
Maryland.
second. Give me one quick second, Mark. I'm just catching up on some of the texts that have come through here. And all I have to say is one thing. Dalton, I understand the frustration of having some guys up front that aren't normally there. But if they're never there, they're never going to learn. You just got to deal with it. It's part of racing. All right. Go ahead. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark from Maryland checking in.
Mark
Yeah.
from Maryland.
Mark from Maryland, welcome.
Mark, how was your race last night?
It was okay. I wish me and Philip wouldn't have got together, but it's
Yeah.
all right. I mean, I already had damage anyway. I wasn't that fast, but I was really, really pushy after I got the damage from those wrecks. But I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
I
what-
know, that's why I didn't want you near me. I'm like, get away from me, Mark.
Well, that's why I didn't push you then.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Amanda didn't want me near her, so I didn't push her. But yeah, as far as that bracket, Corey, it wasn't that I wasn't interested. You know how I am. It's like
Oh, I know.
it's not you selling it to me. It's we in turn have to sell it to 5 other people, right? So it's just thinking of how to fit it in and to get it right to make other people go, yeah, that sounds awesome. But you already heard Aaron. Oh, it's dumb. So
Oh yeah, he texted me that like after he posted the suggestion. He texted the next morning. I think he's like, "The
Yep.
bracket ID
That's
equals stupid."
stupid.
I was like,
That's
"Oh, okay."
Yeah, and a lot of people are also hands on. We want to see what you're talking about. Until I've started understanding it more and seeing what we're just talking about, it's like, oh hell yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So my
And-
thing is, like, I don't watch March Madness or basketball or any of that shit, so I've never really done like a bracket thing. So it's like I don't like it because I don't understand it.
Well,
Right.
that was a whole thing. That's why Chris just brought it up, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna write in the suggestions. I'm like, we got a long time till next season when we can figure it out and hash stuff out. The next thing I know, oh, we're doing the bracket. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
that's why I
was
figured it'd
surprised.
be a fun way to do it. Just do it for money, not for points.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
if it
Right.
gets messed up or if it's a debacle, it doesn't really matter, right?
Right.
So
It's like a
that's how I
little
figured-
practice one.
a little test run, right?
Yeah.
See what it's like. See how fun it is. Maybe it'll suck, man. Right? Maybe nobody will like it. Maybe it'll cause too much drama. I mean, who knows? But it's a good, fun way to kind of try it and see what happens. I still have to make up the bracket. I'm trying to do it in After Effects, so I'm trying to do it with people's car numbers beside. But the problem is, a lot of people don't have custom numbers, so I'm gonna have to go into iRacing and grab their numbers off the side of their car or something.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Got 2 weeks.
I know. Luckily.
And now
And-
you're starting back
and-
to work tonight, so
And talking to Philip last night, I think I've been informed that there's no setup for Daytona Road. So we're going to have to figure out something there, too. I really didn't have time to look, but I believe Philip. So, I mean, it's just, I would have figured there would be one for that because they raced there, right?
No.
But
no.
Yeah, we talked about that before we went live tonight, and we actually went in, and Philip and I both did, and there's nothing.
Yeah, because they don't.
I'm sure the baseline would be terrible. It's probably going to drag.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. So we may have to rely on a setup shop or something for that one to see if we can get something decent. Maybe
So
Tanner can grab something from Marconi.
I talked to a driver today that has practiced it. He said basically all you really need to do is mess with the gear a couple clicks and it'd be fine.
Wait, the gear of what?
The gear of the car, the rear gear.
Of what setup?
I think like the open. Mark, you're talking to somebody that don't know shit about setups, so.
So the problem with the baseline is it's made to be on a flat track, right? It's made to be on semi-flat tracks, not made to be on a high banking of Daytona. So when you take a car that's flat and you try to run it on that oval, it drags like crazy. It leans over on the right side. It just drags like crazy because it's not designed for that. So, I mean, maybe the Roval setup, maybe,
Yeah,
or
that's
or
what I was
something like
thinking.
that. I don't know.
Maybe the
I'll-
Roval one.
But I was thinking more of the Glen, because the Glen, you can get more speed.
Do you listen to English, Terry?
What?
Where's the banking at the Glen?
There is none. Fuck that banking.
Exactly.
You know what? You got to
You
pedal
need
in the middle.
Terry,
Slow
the
down.
problem is the car lays over because the springs are softer on a normal road setup. So
I
it
don't know
won't
that
hold the
stuff,
right side of
Mike.
the car up, and it with that kind of G-force, it just leans over and it'll drag the right side of the car.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which
I
will
don't know that
Drive
stuff, man.
sparks flying out the whole time.
it'll make it tight because it's taking it's
And the
not
wheels
letting
are off the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'll just push into the wall. It wouldn't be any good.
All right. There you go.
Maybe the Roval.
A
Different
lot of times the
gearing.
Roval's slower, so it still hits. But I don't know. We'll have to try it or see
Yeah.
if a setup shop has one that is decent. That way none of us have our hands in it. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need that quick because I have to practice to beat Mr. Bach over in this bracket challenge thing.
Hey, but good news is Bachhover can't practice either.
Yeah, but I want to practice. He's better at road than me.
Yeah, I was
Mark,
trying
how
to
do
work
you
on
think
it last night. Then all the people that didn't have numbers, I was like, fuck me, it's gonna take forever.
Perkins through the grass. Part of it.
What was you
Right.
asking?
Well, look at the points, Terry.
What was you asking me, Terry?
Was I asking you what?
You said, "Hey, Mark," and you was asking me something. Saw something shiny, and you went.
Yeah, I did. I saw something really shiny. A car sliding. Oh, I ain't gonna ask. It's just a stupid question. I was gonna fuck with you.
Oh.
How do you feel the season's going, Mark?
That's what I was going to ask.
I did see a beer in his hand.
Well, so far so good. I caused a little bit of drama yesterday, I guess, but I wasn't intended. By no means was I intending it to be the way it was taken. But I don't know. I did that, because a lot of people talking, and I wanted it to be shown that, we would address it, talk about it, give people opportunity to talk. But I mean, as far as that, other than that, everything's going great.
So I'll say what Mark is talking about. I'm not going to give names though. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
So it has been going through the grapevine that somebody may be cheating in the league, and Mark addressed it, but just leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah.
But anywho, and in all honesty though, Chris, we always laugh because I asked that question to Mark. I think you guys are doing outstanding this season. I think it's just been a hell of a season, man.
We only had 2 repeat winners so far. We're almost halfway through.
Let's see. We got Dalton, Walker, Carroll,
Jamie and Carroll.
I think we've had five first-time winners in the last 6 races, something like that.
So we got Cody
I
Gibson,
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumgarner, Seats, Johnson, Wellman. No, that was it. Yeah, just Wellman. Yep.
No, D's hasn't won yet.
No. D's won. D's actually placed third at the Daytona Road. I just happen to have his name next to that.
You need to make shirts that says "I got hammered."
Yeah. No, it's hit.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna send him one so Aaron, gets a little penalty on pit road for not staying to the right. It's gonna say hammer time.
Then you send Aaron one that says "I got hammered in BPL."
Yep.
There you go.
You and Amanda have to wear one every fucking week.
Oh. I only
Whatever.
have 2 beers during a race. I have 1 beer before it, then I have 2 beers during races that I can drink. I don't drink on short tracks and road tracks because
Shit, two beers and make Terry forget where he lives. What's he drinking now? A damn wine cooler? What is that? It's Smirnoff Ice, some bitch.
No, it's beer. A bottle of beer.
White Claw,
Hell no.
spiked apple juice.
That's Chris's drink. White Claw.
No.
Yeah.
No, Rick had to
White
do that,
Claws
didn't
for
he?
the boys.
No.
No, I don't do
You
that
got a
shit.
cooler around that thing? Got a
I
koozie around
do.
it?
I do have a koozie with a flamingo on it.
See? Makes it look like a little foo-foo drink.
What are they called in Australia? Stubbies?
Yeah, stubbies.
That's what a koozie's called in Australia.
Alrighty then. Well,
See, learn another thing on Shop Talk.
yeah, I'd use this one, but the fucking bottle won't fit in it.
Oh.
Terry's stubby's too small.
Yeah, like I've never heard that before, Amanda.
He's used to it.
It's all right. Corey's mom never bitches.
Oh, what the?
Oh,
All right,
hey.
moving on.
Terry just
Let's
got
look at the
disconnected
points.
somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the points. Oh, there they are.
I should put him in timeout for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you just mute him.
Let's
You're
do this.
muted.
No,
Points first.
I think
Do
you
the
can
points
time.
first.
Yeah, we got to get done because we got to get over to TSP.
Looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's in timeout already with his background he's got going on. What the heck, Terry? Are you in unicorn land?
Well, somebody messed up the stream tonight, so we all had to switch over.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
So you had to switch a fairy tale background?
I've never changed this, so it's been that way for a while. Yeah,
Jesus.
there you go, Chris.
All right. They can't
What
see
the-
that, so
What's that, some Brokeback Mountain?
there we got.
Let's get to the. They can't see that. Let's get
Yeah.
to the points.
All right, so we got your top 10 here. Cody Gibson stays in first with Dalton Killero in second. Paul Ellison up 3 points to third. Stephen T. Johnson up 1 to fourth. TBB up 3 to fifth. Chris Carroll down 3 to sixth. Derek Paulson down 2 to seventh. Mark Arthur up 1 to eighth. Jamie Walker down 2 to ninth. And Andy Politsky rounds out your top 10.
And again, a lot of moving around. We had 13th through 18th hold strong. Philip, the lead in those laps probably definitely helped you stay
yeah.
solid right there. Aaron jumped up 2 spots to 19th, so pretty cool there. Wellman jumped up 4 with his win up to 22nd. A couple more falling down. Chris held strong at 25th. Donald Bennett up 7 spots. I think he
Big
finished
move.
4th last night. Yeah, good for him. Zimmerman hopping
Yeah.
back in a race. He's up 4. He's salvaged back to at least get in the bracket, being up 4. A bunch of guys who didn't show up. A couple other people who struggled, and another disconnect at the very bottom. I'm surprised he even moved up 1, but he's in there. But a lot more moving around again, especially that second row.
Yeah.
I'm loving the way we're doing the points this season, guys.
Yeah, I think that makes a big difference.
Loving it.
And the old Donald Bennett, he was talking about how we hated this track so bad, and he did quite well last night. So
And
I
one
think
point-
in general, he still didn't enjoy it,
Yeah.
but he did well.
Yeah, at one point last night, keyed up and said, "Well, there goes my race," but stayed in it.
Yep.
Yep,
And where did he
There you
finish?
go.
Like 6th or something, wasn't it? Or
Fourth.
7th or
yeah,
4th? Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I finished 6th, I think.
Well, yeah, after I ran out of gas, I was dead last 3 laps down, and then I finished 21st.
yep.
Yeah.
You just got to stay in it.
Yeah, you would have dropped if you rage quit. You probably would be down into the 20s at that point.
That's what I was saying last night. That was a win for me with that beat up race car being able to come home 6th.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of beat up race cars.
Yeah.
After the first pit stop, it was
Yeah.
like 10 or 15 cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of beat up
It's-
race cars,
It's
Terry,
probably the part of the
Yes,
5,
sir.
I guess.
you ready for the top 5?
Oh yeah.
All right. Here we go. Your top 5 from Hotlanta.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. We're still watching the previews.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the opening.
I can't see as long as this is small screen.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
driving
that
again
was,
tonight.
that was the intro. All right. So there's a lot to choose from, but we gotta give an honorable mention to this guy.
I'm showing Mike Massengill got a black flag, Terry. I don't know if he's the only one. I think it might have been a speeding on pit road.
Bring out a
Corey Sherman, slow off pit road, Terry. Really slow off pit road. What's going on with the number 3?
Yeah, by the time we got close to
I don't
pit
think he
road.
done anything wrong that watching you go down through their course.
I think he's out of gas,
my
Terry.
thing was, if he goes through his
that
pit,
happened to
he's
him
fucked.
last week, Sam.
That did.
Yeah,
He's completely out of fuel.
that one.
Car is not running for the number 3. Stuck on the apron. Is this going to pull out of
I feel like
caution?
you're a little swerving.
Oh, he made it.
Yeah, he's going to have to come to a stop. He's trying. He's slow, but
Chris
he's
was
clutching.
trying
He's
like hell
actually
to get around.
Terry, I'm on the in-car with him.
Were you?
He's
Didn't I hear you say
kind of
that?
going up the hill and then down the hill to keep the momentum
I was
going.
trying.
So you were.
It ain't got no gas in it.
But by the time I got there,
What the hell?
He's so close there to the.
Ain't got no gas.
And you know, I mean, we see this in real life NASCAR, right? And a lot of people would probably see this and say, "Hey, why didn't that 3-car tow?" If he feels
you
he
were
can make
lucky
it, he's
and
gonna
unlucky
try.
in your
And
pit
I don't really see a problem
that
with
you
that.
didn't qualify
Unfortunately, he
your
brought
pit
out a
was-
caution. He'll probably get the EOL for that if this is on
Had
him.
you been at the end of pit
But
road,
I don't know. He's
yeah.
trying, Terry. He's
Yeah, I would
almost
have to
there.
go then.
I don't think he's
How
going to
fast
have
you going
enough
out
to
there,
get to his
Corey?
pit.
I don't know, Terry. I'm trying
Oh,
to
no.
use that apron
He
to get a little
started
momentum on me.
35.
Yeah,
I
this way.
understand that.
he probably could
He's
have
already going to go a lap down here. He's
Yeah,
one lap
right?
down at least right now, about to be 2. That's not where he wants to be right now. But I don't know. Would it have been worth it to tow? Maybe he would have only lost those 2 laps while he was towing. I don't know.
Sam, I think he's going to make it to his pit.
He just needs
I
some
mean, I'm
hydraulics
keeping a
on that
camera
thing
on him
to
because
be
I'm
set.
genuinely curious. Look at that. He did it.
At this point, I think it was.
Wow. Out of the 3-car.
He was very committed to that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he did it, Sam.
I'm like, I ain't towing. Fuck this.
damn good thing you didn't overshoot your pit.
All right, here we go. Here's your top 5. Number 5.
5.
Yeah.
What
in the world are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Look
what
at
that one was. Yeah, oh, we're going back and looking at it. Mark comes up into the 89. Phillip
Fucking
comes
racing
back
etiquette,
down.
my ass.
Way to go, Mark.
Yeah, he is actually showing his displeasure to Van Vliet right now.
I think he might want to go left.
Yeah, I ended up with.
So, okay, what I was going to talk about real quick while we're waiting on the hammer to come down with that.
All right.
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah. Here we go. Number
Now I'm
4.
going places.
4.
Mike Hamlin involved. Mike Hamlin got taken out, man. I'm done interviewing Terry. They're all your interviews now.
I got you.
Unbelievable. You know, I really thought Mike Hamlin had that. He has been working those lines ever since we took the green flag. Well, oh man, we got to go back and see what happened. All right, so we go into the corner. Oh,
Fucking
well,
racing
like the
etiquette, my
23
ass.
He makes it 3 wide, but I don't know, man. Terry, if I had to take a guess, the 7 of
Mark, where the
Cody
hell was
Gibson is
you
going to be
going?
seeing a penalty here.
Darker breaking in.
Oh, I see what he did. Yeah, I now see what he did.
All right, here we go. Number 3.
3.
Sam,
I
it's
hear
Nick
big
Ultra.
problems going on in the back.
Tanner Moore.
Fucking racing etiquette, my ass.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we're on the replay right now. Oh, Corey Sherman involved.
Killed.
What happened to Corey Sherman? It's like that left front just locked up on him.
Everywhere.
I think that's where
He
Jamie
comes out and
exits.
gets
I'm
hit
out of
by
here.
Tanner right there. Oh,
No, he's
I hit the
killed
wrong
him.
button.
Killed
Hold
him
on,
inside
there we
the
go.
wall, so on clip. He kind of got that's where I got my first
Zimmerman
damage
actually
too.
was out there apologizing, so I don't know who it's going to be
Me and
on.
Jamie was through it. It's like, oh, fuck.
And it looks like Corey just kind of slammed on the brakes right there.
Mark Arthur was involved with that. Corey Rutherford, Chris Carroll.
There was a lot
Jamie
of drivers
Walker,
involved
man.
right there. Sam Lawson got a big piece of it. And Mark Arthur got a piece of it.
It showed Sam Lawson.
Yeah, that was number 3. Yeah, no, well, I explained it earlier, Mark. I already knew they were gonna wreck because I saw them get into each other. So I dipped down way low on the backstretch, and then they came down and got me. But I didn't let off at all.
Tanner hit you. It looked like
Yeah, and then it hit me into the wall, and then I came back out. I'm like, oh, I could save it. Then it started just drifting up. I'm like, oh, fuck. And that's when I started hitting the brakes. All right. What was that, number 3? Number 2.
I think I know what number 1's going to be.
We could have done a montage.
Oh, Chris Carroll, Larry Bell,
Oh, yeah,
Brian
absolutely.
Zimmerman, Tanner Mark, John Perkins, all these guys involved. Caution flag out on the speedway.
Oh, so pit lane is actually now closed. So Sam, hope these guys have fuel. Larry Bell was doing so good last night too.
You know, Terry, I mentioned Larry Bell's having good luck, and look what happens.
Yep. Larry, whenever
Fucking
you watch
racing
this back,
etiquette, my
man,
ass.
stay
In the
hanging there.
world.
You're a hell of a driver. There's no reason
So-
why you can't get up here and
Man,
contend
he
for
just
a
ran
lead
over
or a
Kurt.
well.
Hold on, man. This is really weird. Taylor Butcher Benjamin,
Well,
he's
so
on
here's
pit
the
road.
deal.
Paul Ellison's
So
trying to
somebody
follow
came to me
him.
and told me this. They said,
Chris
well,
Carroll's
watch
up
this.
above Andy
'Cause he tries to
Polisky,
pit
and it
from
looks
the
like
middle of the
Carroll
track.
wants
he's like
to go
right
down
here, he
pit
starts to slow
road.
way
Maybe
down.
thinks he's going too fast.
And
I don't know,
think
because he
Bill
checks
expected
up
that, and
really
that's how
hard
he
right
hits it.
here. And then doesn't move down. Larry Bell's coming with a full head of steam, gets into Carroll.
You did that on one other
It's
pit
just a
stop.
chain
also.
reaction
Bell
from
has to
there,
try to
man.
get out of the way.
I have no idea what happened with this one.
Well, Houston said that's why
Yeah,
he
some
put
of
it on
these
Bell
guys,
was because
Bell,
Bell like
Marr, Carroll,
turned
all
down there
three
like
of
he
them
didn't
has
see
taken
it.
their
Like
car.
he just turned right at him. And he said that's why he gave it to Bell.
All right, here we go. Number 1.
Here we
Number one.
go.
Number 1 from Atlanta. Atlanta.
1.
Oh, yeah, we got us a record. The 33, the 44, 6.
36 is going
That
around.
was a mess.
Oh, wow. Yeah, big yellow. Big yellow.
Well, I guess they all can pit now.
I started to
go
go
slow.
with that.
But you're
I
gonna
started to
stay
go
on
that
track
lap.
now.
I was like, nah, go one more.
Justin
Oh,
Payne
good
involved.
call.
I
Yeah.
lucky you didn't.
I was
And we knew it was
low.
coming.
Looks like Paulson, Miller, Perkins, Flanagan, Bach over Thompson, Seats, Caston, Ping, D's.
Fucking
Johnson,
racing
and
etiquette,
Lyle
my
points
ass.
of cars.
What?
I just had
What in the
fender
world
problems.
happened?
Well, I want to turn you down a little bit and listen to the hammer.
The 20.
I think
Okay,
it's
so
the
it starts
20, it's the
back here.
27 that comes in there. And,
Michael Miller, yeah.
yeah, hits
So
somebody
there's
in the
almost
rear end, I
contact
guess.
between
Yeah,
the 12 and the
from,
27.
Derek, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Derek.
Started that whole chain.
They make contact. 27 comes up, gets into the 33. The 13 gets involved.
There's
Aaron
a lot of
Bach over
yelling
involved.
staring at
Rick
that point.
Thompson nowhere to go.
There's a lot
Where's
of cars
his
right there. I'm
teammate
not
right
sure how
there?
many we're going to pit.
Michael
All
Miller
of
in the
them
back of
tried.
Dave's seats. Dustin Payne's
All
just
37
trying
of
to
them.
get through.
Well, there's
Did that 81
Almost
make
does,
it
but
through?
gets into
Oh,
Perkins and goes
yeah.
around.
looks like there's 8 right there that tried to pit at the same time.
There was a lot of smoke. I remember like talking to Chris a lot of it. I'm like, I see smoke up there. I see smoke up there again. And there's some more smoke.
I think Jamie got hit one time too. He said with that first pit stop, I think we had coming in. And
Yeah, I
think
did
he
see.
got
I did see on the
flipped coming into the
broadcast he
pits.
was way to the left, like right at the entrance of pit road.
he went through the grass. I think
Oh,
Jamie did. Yeah.
that was your top 5 from Atlanta. Fun show.
It was something.
The hell?
Yep.
There you go.
You know, everybody complained that track was going to be terrible with that car combo, and oh, y'all haven't raced it. It's just god awful. I didn't think it was that bad. Like I thought it was actually decent race. I hate that track, but I thought the racing was good. Actually, the setup wasn't bad. The car wasn't bad on that track. The track wasn't that bad. I mean, we made it bad, but as far as the track car combo, I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, compared to the first time I raced it in Cyber Thunder, jumping into this, being prepared for what it was going to be, wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. A lot of cautions. I assumed that was going to happen, but if you could hold the line and figure out how to make your car not float up, you'd be fine. Like I said, I was either just tapping the brakes at the end of a fuel run just to get through the corner without sliding up, or letting off a little bit. You just learn your car and the track and learn the people around you too. When there was certain people around me, I know they hate me saying it, but I just fucking let them go because I didn't want to get taken out. You know who not to race next to at certain style tracks.
Yeah, not race next to Mark.
We saw that quite a bit in the top 5.
Yeah. Sounds like the 89 and the 12 have a little something going on this year.
I'm going for all of Team T&A. Where's
Yeah.
that 44 at?
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I
What's
think
up,
that
Cody?
race would have been a lot more interesting with only 2 tire changes. I think that would have made it. I think that's all we needed there.
I just wish
think
it
that's all
wasn't
we
so
needed.
aero dependent. That's my only
Well,
kind of
right.
about that.
I just hate the flat foot stuff. And if you
Yeah.
had to, I mean, you all felt it. I know Amanda had said that she felt it when I mentioned it, but that thing, when you came back out with that full fuel, she was a little tail happy. And it was like, I was like, whoa, whoa, this thing's
The end of
stepping
the
out.
second run, you're like, oh fuck! I think it was you, me, and Ty on the high line, and there were some
Right.
people getting up behind me. I'm like, no, don't try to fucking push me. I'm just holding my own up here. Get away.
yeah, we
So, I
had
mean,
that. We, ran the first fuel run, and I didn't take tires. And then I tell you what, when that caution came out after that, I went, "Ooh, I'm going to get some tires
Yeah,
now."
you did.
If you had to double stint a couple times, that would have made that race a bit more interesting. I think.
It would have been really interesting, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're getting to a point where we're Gruenberging it, right? We're all doing the same exact thing. We're all double stinting the first stint. It just starts to get boring after everybody's doing the same strategy.
See, I didn't double stint the first one. I grabbed tires the first one. Realized I was in like, I think 77, 75-ish, and I think like even lower 70s on the front, right? I double stinted the second one because I knew I didn't want to do it again.
I accidentally took right. I came in one time to just top off, and I was like, why's my tire guys running out? I was like, oh, hell no. And I was, once you get that close, it's not going to cancel it. So I'm sitting here mashing the button box to clear my tires. So they only changed the right sides. And I said, well, it is what it is. I came back out, and I said, well, I guess I'm double stinting these, and I just hope I don't go a lap down. I kind of held my own now with 2 tires up there, and then with old 2 tires. But the weird thing was, most of the time those left sides wear pretty even, right? So I still had 80 or 90, right at 80, 90% on the left front, but my left rear was at like 73. And it was wearing that left rear something awful. And I was like, no wonder I'm tight, and it was, I don't know, it was weird the way it was wearing the left rear like that.
I tell you what I was impressed with was there was a lot more communication than, at least that I recall, at tracks like that with the lap traffic. People getting out of the way just for their own safety as well. A lot of people on the apron, but even the ones that went with the high line, they either stayed because it was hard to, like, if you were going to get freight trained by the 2 inside lines to be a lap car up there, us whizzing by you, they were very cautious up there. There was a lot of communication about it. So that
I
was
didn't
good
communicate.
to see. You didn't communicate. A couple people didn't, but we
I was
knew.
Come on, you guys are so
Fuck those-
good. Get by
fuck
the
those leaders.
get by a lap car, guys. You guys are so fast.
I would pull.
Like,
was a lot
don't
of
hit me
lap-
in the dog light in the triumph.
There was a lot of lap car etiquette. I even saw a couple teammates that would stay first and second line, knowing that their teammate was in the lead or in the front row, helping them draft a little bit, and then they pull out of the way when they knew it was an appropriate time. Because we had a lot of communication and team speak with that when a couple of us were running towards the front, just calling out the cars that we could see, far down the track and where they were. Like I said, I was pretty happy with the race personally and the way the majority of people acted during it.
Y'all completely missed on the broadcast, and me and Corey and Jamie and Wellman all started in the pits.
Yeah,
I seen your text on that, Mark, and by the time I seen that, that was too late.
That's what happened. That's what happened to Corey because his pit stall was way back. Like, I don't know if he qualified or didn't qualify, but it was like 20 something. So by the time he got off pit road, we were gone. And I thought it was Corey there with me, but it turned out to be Wellman.
Well, it worked for Wellman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats on the win, Kyle.
yeah,
Absolutely.
congrats again.
First Blazing Puddles points win.
Ty Morosco is running crooked line tonight.
Oh.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh, we might have to get out of here and go over and check that out on True Sim Productions.
I want to see what are our next few races coming up. We got Daytona Road and what else?
Michigan,
Bristol, Milwaukee, Pocono. Now remember, we're off next week for Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day, everybody.
You sure we're not on a 7-week stint straight?
No, because
No.
we raced them. We're off again.
Now there was
Yeah.
a couple. There was a couple episodes ago. Terry's like, "Yeah, we
Yeah.
7 straight races." I'm like, "What?"
17
And I
weeks
looked,
straight.
I was like,
We're going.
Let's do it. It'll be a long stretch.
I was like, what is Terry talking about?
And then Daytona, and then we're off again for Memorial
June.
Day weekend.
We raced. Was it June? No, July. We raced 5 times in July.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got Michigan, Bristol, Milwaukee. Those will all be back to back. Then we go to Pocono. Back. We do have a long stint coming up.
Back to back to back.
A lot of back to backs.
The back to back to back.
So we go to, like Amanda just said, we go to Daytona. Then we'll have another week off. Then we start a long stint.
Yeah, it won't be till Labor Day right? So
I think
after
so.
Wait, no,
Memorial
is it-
Day, I don't-
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're off Father's Day. That's after
Oh.
Bristol.
in June or whatever.
Yep, June. Is,
July.
looks like-
July.
Oh, yeah.
June.
No,
June.
18th. We're off.
Yep.
Then we
And
do.
then it's not till Labor Day.
It's
One,
all of
two,
July,
three,
all of
four.
Then we
August.
do our big stunt, Terry. Then you can see
Yeah,
that.
I'm looking. I have it now. You can't see it, but yeah, I have it now. 2, 3, 4. Holy
Nice.
shit, there's
Milwaukee,
8.
Milwaukee starts the big stunt.
I
Very
think
one to start with.
Yeah,
We're gonna run that at night, or
I hope so.
Milwaukee is daytime.
No shit, Terry.
you sure, Terry?
I'm positive.
I was gonna tape a flashlight to my car.
Now Daytona Road is a transition race.
Hmm. Then we don't have another night race for a while.
Till we got a transit Darlington.
Well, this is our first night race, so
And
why would
Charlotte
we
Oval.
have one for a while?
think that coin flipper was broken.
Yeah,
I think you might be right.
I think everyone should be a night race that has lights.
They have lights.
Especially Talladega.
Yeah, and those
And
Cadillacs.
Milwaukee.
We just run the
Cadillacs.
Yeah, we run the Cadillacs that time.
Yep.
And Milwaukee and Indy. Run those under light.
You know, Atlanta doesn't have lights on night racing.
They don't.
No.
Good thing we got finished then, because I started that at 2:00. The sunset that wasn't until like 8:45.
I know the track has lights, but because we ran it a few weeks ago in Cyber Thunder.
The real track has lights.
Yeah, but iRacing they don't have them.
Right.
Oh, I almost
but
forgot my
Well,
bonus
here's a fun
footage.
fact. They have the light poles.
We have bonus footage?
We do have bonus footage.
Oh,
Wait a
God.
second.
Here's some things we can focus on.
Oh boy, you had to bring that thing up. So, a lot of you know this is gonna kill the rest of the show. So you're welcome, guys. So, as you guys know, I run in Cyber Thunder.
Yeah.
And I raced Wednesday night at Auto Club in the Xfinity race. And you're going to watch the last 8 laps of it because it was a great race.
My heart was pumping watching him. I actually turned around and watched his in-car the entire time, and I was nervous.
Yep, here you go. Enjoy.
Kind of keeping his right sides on that seam.
How many people does he wreck?
No,
You're by yourself.
No, I'm in second, and when I came out of the pits 15 laps ago,
1.1.
I was 2.7 seconds behind.
And the guy at front was fucking good too. It's not like he was some hack that just happened to get up front.
Easy, we'll take that term lightly around here.
Oh, you started to push up towards that wall.
It's 8/10 though, and closing.
Yeah, it was a really good race, and it was funny because I'm getting used to the broadcaster a bit.
At this rate, his heart's just got to beat really fast.
I was cracking up listening to him yell.
Giving himself pep talks,
Corey, you need to crank that motion sensor up a little bit.
Don't burn your stuff up.
Terry,
you can do it.
Stay on soft. Only
I can't tell
only
if
put
it's
on
his
aggressive
shirt
when
or
I
if he
play
is
trophy
harnessed into
trucks.
this ring.
Speaking of broadcast, Chris, we should talk.
All right, here we go. Almost half a second.
Oh, yeah?
Half a second coming out of this corner. 6 to go.
Okay.
Corey's gonna get upset if you guys don't all comment on how awesome he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're doing.
Tell me how good I'm doing.
Oh God, no!
It's
Look.
on for a
Corey's car's
reason.
getting bigger and bigger.
Oh my God, he's getting ready to turn left.
It was a
He had a
good race
bad
at the
race
end.
last
Really
night.
wide
He
exit
needs
going into 3
attention.
there.
All the T&A drivers say congratulations, Corey. I know.
Look at him go.
I already saw the race.
He's so
I-
fast.
I can't even watch it with him.
Rear. Just kind of buzz it a bit. And
He's so
help,
fast.
point
It was
towards
pretty
the
damn
wall.
good though. I will.
5 to go.
Once the next lap hits,
on
it's
the
just
back
like,
bumper.
oh my God, because shit
Yeah.
happens.
Does he make his
and,
move?
like,
It
okay,
went back and
nervous.
forth quite
I
a
think you
bit.
want to try
Yeah.
and make it as soon as possible.
Did he have-
Jacob's going to make that
did you
car
pit
4
later than him
lanes
or something?
wide.
No, I
If
pit
it's
the
10 to
same
go, you
time
can
because
block.
I stayed out before, and
Oh, yeah, there you can see rear
it
view
took 20
mirror
laps
5
to
in
catch
there.
up to him to get the lead back.
So the thing is, you can see the difference
That's
between
gonna open up the
Corey
inside, though.
understanding
Corey to
strategy
the
versus
inside.
some of these
Jake's gonna
guys.
try to
Corey
pinch him
saves
low,
his
though.
tires way better after
he's gonna
years
get that
of
side
being
jab coming off
compared to these
corner.
guys.
Right. Oh, Hank told me that before. He said that racing Blaze Pedals made him better in officials.
Side by
Yeah.
Just
side.
because even if it's
I
only
think it's gonna
40
pinch him down,
laps
you
or
can get a
80
horrible
laps,
entry.
whatever the opens are, 100 laps, whatever they are, it made him better. Just saving
I mean,
his tire.
Corey
they're gonna
lapped
hit each other.
almost the
Oh,
entire
good
fucking
catch there by
field
the
in this league
26.
with Dover. So
So he's going to slide up. Jacob's
Look
going
at
to
that.
cross it
Bristol.
underneath.
Bristol, yeah.
I think they should kick him out like they did Aaron.
Yeah.
I
Door to
think
go,
I'm definitely
door
getting
to
kicked
door,
out next
door
year.
banging there.
I got 2 starts, 2 wins, Mark.
Jacob's got a bit of damage
But this
on
guy
that
he's
they
racing
made
against,
contact there, so he's got a
pretty
little
damn
bit of
good,
damage
too.
on the
Like
left
the way
front.
they start
I don't
weasel
think
back
that'll
and
hurt him
forth.
nearly
is
as
impressive.
much.
So does Corey, though. Corey's got damage as well now. Coming to 3
I've
to
seen
go. The
Corey
chase is
weave
back on
at
again.
Talladega. Or was it Daytona?
I don't know if
That was
Corey's gonna
Daytona,
be as
right?
polite
Yeah.
this
Daytona.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
You
It
guys
wasn't
got a
impressive,
hell of a
though.
lead, too.
I didn't leave it
They
Daytona.
keep a little more space
It's
this
only
time.
2. What the hell? What?
Corey's going to send it
You're
there.
talking about
I think-
Jake's going to try to
Daytona.
cross over
I think
once
me,
again.
Aaron, Dalton, Zimmerman, they all
That's
disagree.
side draft.
Hold him
You
low,
mean-
though.
That's Talladega.
Yeah, you can do the same
was it
thing,
Daytona?
but they're going to have a
I
side
think
draft
it was-
going
I
into
thought it
one.
was
So,
Daytona.
ooh.
You talking about when I won?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you think they're
Talladega.
a short track or something.
And so Carter's in the chat saying this is not a
Just-
short
the
track.
I think you guys crossed each other over like 6
Now
Jacob.
Corey with the crossover.
Yeah, it was
Back to the
quite a
lead.
few
Oh,
there
look
right
at-
at the end.
Look at him
Oh,
go.
he's going to park it on the exit there.
Any door banging happen?
Here
No,
we
no,
go. Here
really.
goes the 26
Well,
once again
lap,
to the
I
inside.
think the lap or 2 before
He's
he
sending in
fucking
here.
doored
He
me
has
Yeah,
enough
there was-
time.
yeah,
He's going
he
to push
did.
up. Jacob's going
George
to let
pretty
him up
good.
and cross him right back over.
It's his Homestead, right?
See, Corey's done
Auto
that
Club.
2 or 3 times. Jacob knows, just let off and cross him back over and you get the lead back. So
like Auto
Corey's
Club.
going to have to switch it up
which,
here. And we're on
once
what?
they
We're
get
coming to the last
rid of it
lap.
in real life,
Yeah,
we should never get
final
rid
lap
of that
coming in,
track.
and they got
and
lap
Blazing
traffic in
Puddles.
front of
The
them
track's
here.
Well,
so
it
much
depends. How good's the other one
26,
going
if
to be?
he's got anything,
The
he's going
short
to power
track.
down out of the corner
Yeah.
here.
I'm sure iRacing is going to find a way to screw
I
it
think
up.
Jacob will send it in
Or
and Corey
not
can
iRacing,
cross
but
him over.
NASCAR, like they did Atlanta.
That was the final lap.
other tracks.
Corey would be their leading final lap.
It's kind of like you hate.
Corey's off a little bit as he power underneath.
must be a
Jacob doesn't
hill
leave that
somewhere.
bottom.
Yeah.
Corey's going to have that run right off the top here.
Oh, he's got a big time run off the top.
He's got to work for a living now.
Jacob had that
starting
low
tonight.
exit, so that's going to hurt him. Well, see what he does going into 3. Does he send it? Oh, he tried.
He tried. Corey knew it was coming. He's going to go low and park the car there. Jacob can't
Good
get
thing
the
he's
exit.
going
Oh,
back
here
to
we go.
work.
He's
It
got a
sounded like
run.
his mic is broke.
You can afford a new one? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
he can't get it.
Yeah, but-
He tried though. But Corey Sherman's going to come home with the win.
Yep.
Holy smokes, what an ending.
I
Jacob
thought he was
Owen
gonna get it.
second, and Joey Sainz is going to come home.
Not
in
going back.
third.
I'm back. I'm back,
And
baby.
keeping his right sides on that
Yeah,
seam.
we're gonna watch again. Yeah, so I just finally everybody that didn't watch that. Little 8 laps. That was probably the most exciting part. Well, the whole race was pretty exciting. But this is one of the best races I've been in, I think. Battling like that. It was kind of like when me and Wellman were doing it at Auto Club. I guess I like the battle at Auto Club.
Sure. Awesome
Auto
run.
Club usually brings some good racing,
Yeah.
especially when they had the dynamic track surfaces and stuff. Hopefully, they're bringing all that stuff back pretty soon
That'd be nice.
when you could have multiple grooves. So Vegas is probably one of the best racetracks now with all the different grooves you can race.
Yeah.
Well, Corey, you got about 3.5 months to wait before we get to Auto Club.
Yeah, I know. They'll probably change something and fuck it up by then.
Hey, we got the track surface working. Now let's change the tire model.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
All right, boys and girls, I'm out.
Yeah. We're gonna end on that note.
Yeah, congratulations again, Corey, on that.
Oh yeah,
And Kyle Wellman.
Dalton is right. The last 10 laps of the playoffs were awesome too. When Mark kept fucking blocking me and shit, I was trying to get up to Carroll and Dalton.
What?
No, that's what me and you were racing each other hard as hell the last 10 laps at Auto Club. I was trying to get by you because Carroll was going after Dalton for the championship. That was in the championship too.
Shit, I don't remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, we were
I was
beating and
probably
banging
blocking
each
you going, knock me out of the championship. please."
Yeah, I had knocked you out of the championship. I got myself in.
Yeah, but that knocked me out. You winning that race knocked me out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I can see why we were racing each other hard. It was fun, though. I love Auto Club. One of my favorite tracks. And then Bristol. I like Bristol now. All right, so we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
After Daytona Road and the first round of the brackets. Hopefully Mark's really good and can get us an updated bracket so we can put it on the show.
I'm working on it. It'll be there.
Well, no, it's got to be finished too. You want to?
Yeah, it'll be finished.
Well, I can.
I have the bracket. I just got to place all the seeds and get the numbers.
Okay.
If you want to, if you have time, if you could grab everybody's number and send to me, that would be amazing.
Okay. I'll see.
Yeah, because you're an admin, Corey.
No, I'm not.
Some of
I know.
some of them are. I mean, he has graphic ability, so,
yeah,
some of them are iRacing stamp numbers, and those are the ones I really need because I got all the other ones from Sam.
I mean, you got 2 weeks. If you put it all together, I can update it for you. Like,
I have it all After Effects where it's really easy to update.
Okay.
So once I
if you
get
don't have
them
time,
all set,
yeah, if you don't
once
have
I get
time,
them all set, it's just dragging and dropping them. That's all I
Yeah.
got to do. Whoever wins, I drag their thing, drop it right in,
Okay.
and it keeps their seat number, their card number, all that. I just need all their little card number images of like Stephen T. Johnson is in a 2 now, and it's like a yellow 2 with a red background. I don't have that. because
I
he uses
gotcha.
iRacing stamps. Like Cody's, I don't have his because he uses iRacing stamps. Sam sent me all the custom ones, and of course I could get them out of the custom number channel too, but I just don't have the iRacing stamp. People that don't have a custom.
Okay. Yeah.
Custom number.
Again, I'm sure I'll have a little bit of time in the next week or so where I can get those for you. Send them over.
Yeah, that would,
just send me
that would be a.
You got a list of who you need?
I don't, but I could get one.
Yeah, if you send me over a list, then I can do that. All right. Like I said, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks after Daytona Road. First round of the brackets. Chris says he's taking out the 12 to move on. So,
hell yeah.
I'm taking out the 44. Man's taking out the 41. And Philip's taking out the 33.
Perfect.
There you go.
That's our plan.
Who's Aaron? Who's Aaron taking out?
Aaron's getting taken out by the 3. Aaron's just going to be pissy at race control because for some reason you got this random black flag. All right.
And extra money showed up in Garrett's bank account.
Hey, I got a black flag for some reason.
Yeah.
Can I get that clear? Nah, that's legit. You're going to have to serve that.
Yeah, serve that
Just
drive
ignores
through that he gets a 40-second hold after that.
Don't even answer him. Just mute his channel. when
Matter of
he's
fact,
Garrett's-
I'm going to add another minute. I'm going to add another minute for popping off.
Garrett's going to get a bag about this big of hoodies and t-shirts and koozies and all sorts of stuff. Be like, just black flag the 44.
And Aaron's going to get a bag of gummy dicks.
Yeah. That's perfect. That's what everybody check your mailbox. You got some packages coming.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Spread it out over 5 weeks. Spread it out.
Well, no, I just got to do it to Aaron once. That's the big one I need to win. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I don't know. It'll be May 22nd. We will see you. So don't miss us too much. Check out True Sim Productions. We're about to head over there and hang out with Sam and see what's going on over there. So make sure you check out True Sim Productions on YouTube. We'll be over there in probably a couple minutes. And yeah, for our broadcast. See you guys later.
Bye.
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 Bye.